East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. The Demon Deacons will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UConn Huskies offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They'll try the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. They'll try to run for it. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it at it. Big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
First down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Wide open downfield. The expressway is wide open. At the 20. Touchdown, wait! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
7, UConn, 0.
Fair catch called for and made. UConn going back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Might as well give it to him again.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. On second down, looking to throw. He's right on target. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback checking off. On second down, wants to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. He's looking downfield to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fields. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense set on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After the run, second and medium. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeyer. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see their...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's not going to be able to convert. Not down, just inches shy of the first down. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. UConn quick to the line. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Pulls it in. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They're trying to get to him. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll call for the fair catch here. UConn going back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
On third down, going up top. He finds his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. And it's batted away in the fourth. Can convert. They'll give up the football. Line gets set. First down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Gets it past the marker. Open space at the 25. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The UConn offense goes back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Quarterback will audible. On second down, he'll fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Sheffield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Tackle is made after the first down.
You know, you start day one training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
That didn't bust for a long one. Now, 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And they swarm him under.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Slams it ahead. Touchdown, UConn! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Balls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the returner is stopped. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Look at the clock, probably out of field goal range, David. Maybe time for one more shot.
Desperation time. You got to dial up what you practice, whether it's the throw, Jesse, and a bunch of laterals, or you're chucking this thing as far as you can throw it.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to just do something crazy to end up winning this game. But I'll tell you what, we've seen weird things happen in college football.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Number 99.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And the 3-ball gives us a tie. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. With jet sweep pass. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know,
Fires deep toward the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. 3rd down, and they want to make sure their kicker has a chance to win it in overtime. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
and a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right in the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough for this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Pulled down for the tackle. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll try to slam it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Oh, he missed it. No good. Now all of the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to get it himself. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 1st and goal. They'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, UConn. They jump on top here in OT.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. They'll go to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
UConn 16, Wake Forest 10.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.